Welcome. So Geography Optional 2024 had this question, and this question talked about evolution of the morphology of Indian towns. A very important question from urban geography, and it specifically talked about major features which were highlighted in some of the planned cities which were established after India's independence. Now what we would do in this lecture is to understand how difference you can create while you are having an answer which has substantial information versus an answer which appears a real answer, but it definitely has lack of knowledge. So definitely, since it's a subjective paper, you would get marks in both of these, but the proportion in which the marks would be allotted would drastically vary, and that is where we need to understand that how good references and good material are extremely important to help you understand. So this answer we have drafted from our content that we have provided on Doorstep, the sample answers, the modern answers. So when it comes to historical morphology, we can actually identify it under various periods. So it could be the ancient period, the colonial period, the post-independent, and the recent period. So under the ancient period, we can cite examples from Indus Valley civilization, the Vedic period, the medieval period where there was an Indo-Islamic culture that was into existence, where art and architecture was at its peak. Then coming on to the British period, where there were functional separations in the categories, the separate categories for administration, for industries. Then there was expansion of railways, ports, suburbs started to grow where elite people started to live, hill stations came into existence. Post independence, we saw a rapid phase of modernization along with urbanization. Growth poles started to generate, so cities like Mumbai, Delhi started to flourish. Then there were planned cities that came up. Chandigarh is one such example. We'll be taking Chandigarh as a case study and in the second part of the question. And then finally there were a period of recent developments where we talked about gentrification, mixed use planning, bringing IT hubs, globalization, smart cities, Amrit scheme as some of the major developments. So this was a brief overview how the Indian towns evolved, the morphology of Indian towns. Now Chandigarh, if we talk about as the first planned city, when we are addressing the answer, these are the points that are must to be covered, which starts from the vision of Le Corbusier, then talking about the systematic geometric patterns, the grid by grid layout. Similar patterns have been seen in the other cities, for example in Gandhinagar in Gujarat. Then clear zoning and classification. For example, sector 17 would be a commercial hub, sector 1 would be an administrative hub. Then the transportation, infrastructure, open green areas, rock garden as one of the specific features under Chandigarh, Sukhna Lake. Talking about the capital complex, the modern style complexes which have been brought up, how to handle the problems of traffic congestion, recreational centers to be developed, and then sustainable design where we are talking about proper ventilation, proper sunlight being possible in the various areas and various sectors. Now this was the content that is required actually to make your answer scoring. In contrast to that, we have a sample from a non-scoring answer. This looks more like a GS answer, but again this answer shows a extreme lack of knowledge. The student is trying to write about Chandigarh here, right, as one of the examples. So the example cited is correct, the points cited are also correct, but we would say there is lack of scientific approach to the answer, and therefore the way under which the scoring would significantly vary for a scoring answer versus a non-scoring answer. However, both the students would definitely get marks. So what are the key things that we highlighted in this answer, the scoring answer, is first, there was a proper structure. Each of the topic was subdivided clearly into further sections. For Chandigarh, when we are talking about detailed structure and detailed study, we are taking more information than the conventional textbook, so it is going beyond the knowledge base. We are trying to bring specific examples when we were talking about evolution, which was not the case in the second answer. And again, the historic period that have been identified, the categorization of its period itself becomes very, very important to handle the answer very carefully. So those were some of the key things that we have integrated in the answer to help you understand how you can score well in your answer writing. And this was just one of the samples that we have captured from 2024. The detailed solution for each of the answers are available in Doorstep Tutor. So thanks for joining in. Have a great day.